Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you are watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got some breaking news coming out here for you, and I want to bring you an update regarding the potential Rafah invasion of the Gaza Strip. So we've got some information coming out today that Israel has decided they will not accept any Hamas demands, and the Rafah operation will go ahead. Okay, they're going to continue on and move into Rafah. I've said this many times, no matter what kind of deals come out, Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister there on the right side of your screen, has come out many times and said that they will go into Rafah regardless, whether there's any kind of ceasefire deal. Nobody would stop them, not even The Hague, not even the ICC. Even if other countries push back against them, even if the United States abandoned them, that they would go in. So he has reiterated plenty of times that they will go into Rafah and eliminate Hamas. So we've got a couple things to go over here to talk about, but in this video, this is Anthony Blinken, the Secretary of State, meeting with him today with Benjamin Netanyahu and discussing the planned operation, and Benjamin Netanyahu announcing to him that they're not accepting any demands from Hamas, and what Hamas wants is they want a full ceasefire of the Gaza Strip, and they want the IDF to withdraw, okay, and basically just end the war, and then I would assume after that, that's when hostage talks would take place, and they'd start releasing hostages, but Israel will refuse to do that time and time again because Benjamin Netanyahu wants to eliminate Hamas. They can't eliminate Hamas without going into Rafah, so they have to go in, okay? So we're going to go over a couple things. I actually have two reports here from the Times of Israel. This is actually from last night. Okay, this just came out. It says IDF finalizes Rafah plans, invasion possible if no deal in 72 hours. So this was last night's information. I want to go over this with you just real quick. Just a couple paragraphs here. The Ynet news site reports the Israel Defense Forces Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi, approved final plans on Monday for military action in southern Gaza's Rafah, along with refugee camps in the center of the Strip. According to the site, which does not cite a source, Israeli tanks are lined up on the Gaza border and ready for the green light to begin the contentious offensive. Considered by Israel to be the final necessary push to uproot Hamas's fighting forces from the Strip, despite warnings of a humanitarian disaster if civilians are not moved out of harm's way. Tactical plans getting into the nitty-gritty of the fighting were completed over the last few days, Ynet reports. They included a phased invasion that can be halted or delayed in case of progress or hostage talks. The report claims in the next 48 to 72 hours we'll either see a hostage deal or the commencement of the invasion. So what are we seeing now? We're actually seeing 24 hours later that looks like there's not going to be any kind of a hostage deal. Maybe it'll happen later on, but the commencement of this Rafah operation is going to happen, okay? I don't know how soon. I'm thinking it's going to happen soon. If they already have tanks and everything ready to go outside the Gaza Strip to invade Rafah, they're probably going in sometime soon. I would think within the next week or 2 weeks, unless there's some sort of delay that there's some sort of hostage deal that maybe comes up. But again, I just don't see any kind of a hostage deal that both sides are going to accept because one side wants one thing and then one wants the complete opposite. So there's no way they can really agree there. So I think what we're going to see here is that they're going to go into Rafah very soon, probably within the next 2 weeks, I'm predicting. And then, once they go in, we'll see if some sort of hostage deal comes up after that. But most likely it won't matter. I think once they go into Rafah, they're going to continue the operation until it's done. I think that's what's going to happen. So let's go over this as well. This was just coming out today. Netanyahu tells Blinken Israel won't accept Hamas's demand to end the war. Rafah operation will go ahead. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken that he would not accept an end to the war in Gaza as part of a hostage deal, an Israeli official tells the Times of Israel. He told Blinken that we are interested in reaching a deal and determined to topple Hamas, says the official. Netanyahu also pledged that the invasion of Rafah would happen, the Prime Minister's office tells the Times of Israel. The Rafah operation does not depend on anything, says the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Netanyahu made this clear to Secretary Blinken. So he says the Rafah operation does not depend on anything. So what does that mean? It means that they're not waiting on anything. They are going to do it no matter what, okay? It doesn't matter if the ICC issues arrest warrants for the government of Israel. He's already come out and said that they do not, that the ICC does not even recognize Israel. So that they will not abide to any of their demands if they even try to call for arrest warrants for the Israeli government or top officials of the IDF. And even if the world turns on them, okay, I've mentioned that they will still go into Rafah no matter what. So I just wanted to bring you this quick update and let you know what's happening over here. That's the latest as of today, which is May 1st, actually, May 1st, 2024. So, like I said, Netanyahu told Blinken here that they are going in, okay? They're going into Rafah probably pretty soon. Like I said, if they've got tanks lined up, it's probably going to happen in the next week or two. And this operation is going to commence, and then things are going to get crazy over there. I really think they will. I think we're going to see the other proxy groups start to get wild the closer that Hamas gets to being eliminated, because I'm pretty sure these proxy groups don't even want that to happen. So it's going to get dangerous over there in the Middle East, and just stay prepared for this. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. That way you can get my updates, because I throw out updates on this situation at least once or twice a day. So I appreciate you guys being here. If you got something out of this update, please smash that like button. And also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, I hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.